What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to more Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise mode series. Before we get into today's game, we had a couple trades we went ahead and made. First trade was Cameron Brate. We have O.J. Howard, and that's who I want to be our future at tight end. I was hesitant to trade him at first, but the Lions are offering us a second-round pick in this year's coming draft as well as the 7th. So I went ahead. I think we have other needs we need to fill with that pick. So we went ahead and made the trade there. And the other one is Vinny Curry. This one I wanted to trade really bad because I want to start Noah Spence at right end. And we have a third-string guy who's pretty good as well. So we don't really need Vinny Curry at all, and he's 30. And we could actually save some cap by trading him. So the Patriots offered us a second-round pick in this upcoming draft as well as a 5th round in next year's draft. So we went ahead and made that trade. To compensate for the trades, we made a couple corresponding roster moves. Bucky Hodges, we signed him to play tight end for us off the Steelers practice squad. And then Ryan Delaire, we signed out of free agency to be a backup right end for Noah Spence. And that's it for the roster moves. So let's jump right into the game with the Philadelphia Eagles. Today, the 1-0 Philadelphia Eagles, defending Super Bowl champions, come to town to take on our 0-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by Ryan Fitzpatrick, as Jameis Winston still has 2 games on a suspension. Carson Wentz, 293, 3 touchdowns and a pick, is the Eagles quarterback. And like I said, Fitzpatrick is our quarterback. 189, 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions in our Week 1 loss at New Orleans. Let's kick things off here. Second play of the game. Jay Ajayi, 57-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take a 7-0 lead off of us very early in this one. First and 10, 7 minutes, just under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Carson Wentz play action fake to Zach Ertz. He's going to try to take it all the way. He's finally going to get stopped, brought down at the 1-yard line by Justin Evans. And that would lead to a 2nd and goal from the 4. And Zach Ertz, again, he does get his touchdown eventually. And the Eagles off to a 14-0 lead in this one. 3rd and 11. Fitzpatrick, plenty of time in the pocket's going to find Deshaun Jackson to get into field goal range. That would set up a 53-yard field goal attempt for Chandler Catanzaro. But it's going to be blocked by the Eagles. And so they're going to get the ball in pretty good territory right about midfield. 2nd and 5. Carson Wentz going to find his receiver there down the sideline, getting him well into Bucs territory. Drive would stall out at the 18, so they're going to attempt a 35-yard field goal. And Jake Elliott is good, so it's 17-0 Philly. The Bucs looking pretty bad in this one. Adam Humphries going to try to return here on the kickoff. He's going to cough the ball up, and the Eagles will recover at the Bucs 33-yard line. So just bad day goes from bad to worse for the Buccaneers. Under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Wentz going to find Mike Wallace to get to the 10, setting up a 1st and goal. Now that would lead to a 4th and goal and a 30-yard field goal. Chip shot for Elliott is 20-0 Philadelphia. So we'll go to the second half. 3rd quarter now. Ryan Fitzpatrick going to find Mike Evans. We went with a more of a West Coast offense, trying to limit the turnovers for Fitzpatrick. And for the most part, it did work. As you see, he finds Evans again, gets up to the 33 into Philadelphia territory. That would lead to a 41-yard field goal attempt for Catanzaro. His first attempt of the day was blocked from 53. This one is good, however, so the Bucs do finally get on the board by a score 20-3 now. So the Bucs, after forcing a 3-and-out, is going to find Chris Godwin there as we get into Eagle territory, up to the 36, and now another 53-yard attempt. Remember, the first one was blocked. This one's not going to be blocked. It's going to be kind of to the right, but it is going to squeak in there. So 20-6 is the score with 4.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Third quarter winding down. This would pretty much be the last play of the third quarter. They'll find Mike Wallace. So now we'll go to the fourth and 18. 37-yard field goal attempt for Elliott. Gets it up, so 23-6. The Eagles now lead by 17. And Ronald Jones had a terrible day on the ground. 12 carries for 12 yards, I believe, is what it ended up being. But look at this screen pass. It's going to be a 66-yard screen pass. Just ran out of gas, as the Bucs are still looking for their first offensive touchdown of the season. Didn't get one last week either. And we're not going to get one here. Nigel Bradham intercepts Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick had not turned the ball over to this point. But this is a big one. 90-yard pick six for Nigel Bradham. And the Eagles pretty much put it out of reach. 30-6 is the score. 3rd and 10 from their own 25. And he's going to find Mike Evans again. Like I said, went with more of a West Coast playbook here to try to limit the turnovers. So a lot of short slants like that. 3rd and 5 now as we are into Eagles territory. They'll find Deshaun Jackson. The issue with that is that Ronald Jones is not really an outside running back. And that's kind of what West Coast offense does. Deshaun Jackson, they're going to rule him down at the 1. I thought he was in. So they're going for it on 4th and goal, and Ronald Jones can't get in. So the Bucs turn the ball over. But now 1st and 10. Eagles with a chance to ice this game. Going to hand it off to Sproles. And he's going to be tackled for a safety there. Quad Alexander. So the Bucs get one more chance here. 3rd and 10. Under a minute to play. Going to find Mike Evans again. He's going to be ruled short of the first. So that would lead to a 4th and 1. The game is on the line. And the fullback, Austin Johnson, just drops it wide open. And that would be the game. Like I said, we went with a West Coast playbook in this one. Trying to limit the turnovers for Fitzpatrick. He played better, and offensively, the passing game was better. But Ronald Jones is a between-the-tackle runner. And a West Coast offense usually more effective in outside running. So I think we're going to go back to our original playbook, as this did not seem to work out. But Fitzpatrick, like I said, 307 yards, only one interception, 1 turnover, but no touchdowns again. So the Bucs through 2 games have not scored an offensive touchdown. Darren Sproles came in 12 of 38 in relief as Ajayi left with an injury. Jones 12 of 12. It was horrible. He started off 3 of 10 for the game, so that just shows you how bad things went from there. Mike Evans, absolute beast, MVP for us in this game. 11 receptions, 146 yards. Deshaun Jackson played pretty well. Howard had some big catches. Jones, that 4 for 66 after that huge run there on the screen pass to try to get us back into it. Quan Alexander led the way for us with 9 tackles, tied with Levante David. And then we had Spence with 8 as he got his first start at right end as we traded Curry away, so he'll be there all year. And he played pretty well. He had a couple tackles for loss. And as you can see, he also had 2 sacks on the day for us as well as JPP. So we had 4 and 5 sacks as Brett Grimes had 1 on a corner blitz. So we did get some pressure on the quarterback, but we just gave up too many plays in the secondary. And that's never going to get the job done. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you want to enjoy it, please smash that like button down below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise here on the channel. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time. Peace.